Hi, this is Leigh Ambergy, stampwithleigh.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mentor, Ohio, and thank you for stopping by and visiting with me today for this video. And what we're going to be working on today is a card that is featuring all of the new in colors. So, and I've got them all, probably be upside down, but these are all the new in colors. Very simple, very basic, very easy card. So I forgot, I got to get my chamois out. So, new annual catalog, and nothing I'm using is in the new annual catalog. What I am using is, well, yeah, the dies are, but they're not new. What I'm using is Of Art and Texture stamp set, and this is an online exclusive. And just notice my stamp is kind of hanging off my block. It gives you wonderful options, you know, for accents. The greeting, the celebrate, is from the Wanted to Say dies. Those were a carryover from the other catalog, and I'm using the celebrate and the star. There's a star trio die in here. There's 5 on it, and I just snipped. I wanted 2. So we're going to get started. All the measurements and all the products used for this card are listed on my blog, Stamp with Leigh. And if you're watching this from the YouTube channel, in the description box below the video, there is a link, and you can just copy and paste that, and it will take you to this blog post where you'll find the measurements. Very basic, very simple, and a list of all the products I used to make this card. So the card base is 5.5 by 8.5, basic white cardstock. I have folded that in half and just scored that down the center. So that's the card base. Next, I have a 3 7/8 by 1 5/8 piece of basic black cardstock. And if you'll notice, and I put the dies, I think I put the dies away. I cut the shadow for the celebration out of here because it's getting covered up. I could have fished around to find a scrap of basic black cardstock to cut out the die for the this is falling off, for the celebrate, but I just used the center of it because it will be covered up. So right now we're going to do some stamping, and let's see here. We're going to, what did I start with? I think I'm just going to keep the same order. So let's start with the Summer Splash. I've got my Stampin' Pierce mat, so because I'm using a photopolymer stamp set, and I'm just randomly, well, I thought that was going to be Summer Splash, but it wasn't. Yeah, that is Summer Splash. It looked a little bit more green to me. So we've got that one down. We're going to do Pretty in Pink next. I think I'll have too big of a space, but we'll see. Oh, let's get some Petunia Pop. There's no mistakes in stamping, just creative ways to do things. There we go. Oh, next we're going to do Shy Shamrock, and this is the one I keep blubbering on the name. I keep wanting to say Sky. Sky Shamrock. Not Shy. Ah, but it's always so much fun when you make up your own names. I see from previous class we've got pieces of something on there on my ink pad, so just get rid of that. And this one is Peach Pie. Oh, there we go. I got them all. Got them all on there. All right, and I am just using my chamois. It's well loved to clean my stamp off in between stamping. Okay, those closed up. Get my mat out of the way. And as I said, these little stars came in a grouping of 5, and I popped them all just used scraps of in color cardstock, and then I just snipped so that I have 2 of them. So I'm going to some liquid adhesive on here. I mean, to me, that's the best way to attach these. You don't need a lot. The Tombow liquid adhesive, liquid glue is very strong. I just happen to have put mine in a very fine tip bottle. Okay, and I'm going to use tweezers because I am all thumbs when it is small things. I'm not that coordinated. And I am just randomly adding these stars, helter skelter, wherever. There we go. All right, make sure those are attached good. Now I'm going to add this panel, which is 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to add that to my basic black cardstock. It's just a very, very fine border. Here's my card base. And then I'm going to add this to my card base. And hopefully get it centered. I think that looks okay. And then I'm going to add, I think I am going to add my Celebrate at the bottom. I put on this piece, on this card here, I just adhered my die cut Celebrate. I just adhered that down flat. I used liquid adhesive. But this one, I decided I was going to pop this up on dimensionals. Usually when I do a card and then if I recreate it for a video, I change something. 9 times out of 10, I change something. So yeah. Now on this one, I used our basic rhinestones, but I think I'm going to use the, do I want the resin dots or the shimmer? You know, I think I'm going to put the shimmer on there. Celebrate. It's going to be a little bit more of a festive occasion. Let's see. Do I want, I don't know. I do like the rhinestones. You know what? I think maybe I will. Let me see. Stick with the rhinestones. Or maybe I will use the resin dots. I think I'm going to use these. Oh, I thought I was going to do one thing and then I'm going to end up doing something else. So let's get these on here where my little, the center of my little stars. Do I just want one? I'm wondering if the two almost looks like it's too much. I think I'm just going to do one. And I'm noticing my one over here is missing one. So let me fix that. That bad baby probably fell off somewhere. Because I do have 2 on there with the rhinestones. Here we go. I think I am. I think I'm just going to add the one in the larger star. Yeah, everything, you might think you've got it all figured out in your head, but sometimes it just takes a life of its own. All right, so I have that. So that's another change we did the dimensionals. And then what I did with my leftover stars, where I cut those off, I put those on down the inside. So I'm going to do that, except I did have a boo-boo with cutting, and I ended up snipping off one little star from them. So, yeah. We'll make it work. There's no mistakes in stamping, just creative ways to do things. So, and I've got this one here where I snipped off I snipped off just one little star instead of the 2. But like I said, we'll make it work. It's no problem. All right, so I'm gonna get my tweezers back out again. And then on this side, I'm just going to add the stars down the edge. And this one, that's only got 2, I'll add the one I snipped off. We'll just add it separate. There we go. And that's it. So that's today's card, featuring our new in colors. I love these colors. I love this set of in colors. So again, just a quick recap that this card is very basic. It's very simple. It's showing off our wonderful in colors. We have a die cut greeting on it, and I added some bling. So simple. So thank you again for joining me today. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye.